Hey, welcome to A Slice of Life featuring Horace, me, Joshua, and Kenny. This is our second iteration of this, and yeah, we're about to begin. Alright. Do you guys want to do introductions again? Or no?
Alright, I'm Blue Horace.
Alright, I'm Ninfire. My name's Joshua. Yeah.
Well, I'm your host, or one of your hosts, Yuki. I'm Tommy.
I'm Kenny. That's inserts. The 3 is silent, so...
And now we know everyone, guys.
Alright,
No.
do you guys want, so obviously we've done this already and give you a little bit of general background. But that one is never really published. It will be. But if you guys want to give you a general
What's
background
wrong with you?
again. That would be lovely.
I don't even know what I said. I guess I like comedy. That's why I said, right?
I don't know.
I think I
Whatever
agree
you
with
got
this
written out.
statement.
Like, everyone still changes. I guess I'll go then. Yeah, I'm more of a romance, school drama person. I watch a lot of other stuff. I do watch other stuff, but like my main one I really love, so like school life, dramas, romances, the general, opposite of what most people like.
Alright.
Alright.
So, for me, I don't think it's what I watch. I think it's what I don't watch. And what I don't watch, too much high school, no mecha, no sports. There we go.
No, you just
Alright.
said being horse in the heart, right there.
So to define myself better, because I want to go next. I like comedy. Key difference between me and Tommy: I like slice of life, which is high school. I like high school, but I don't like it. I like girls yawning anime.
That is
girls yawning at a desk. Doesn't have to be romance. This is very key.
Okay. Saying girls on it does makes it so much better.
Every sports anime except for Haikyuu. I don't know why I don't necessarily am into
I
Haikyuu,
watch.
but it's just not Haikyuu. But everything else, yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
also dabble
I want to
with
redo my
action.
intro again to fight yours, but Kenny, I'll let you go. I'll get to go before I fight back.
I've been watching a lot, but I can remember. Yeah, I used to watch comedy type stuff, and really anything that's like fantasy, anything like that.
Alright. To rebuttal, I don't like, just girls on it. I want some story, some juice, right? I don't want just like oh, they go on with it. No. I need some juicy story. Give me some drama. Give me someone's about to die. Give me some, like, I don't know, like, just something. Give me like a fruit-backed zodiac sign, something. I'm not this lame person just trying to look for this cuteness loli.
Whoa, well, that's an insult. Run. This is 2. That's not important to me. What I realize now is what I don't care about drama necessarily. I like good drama, but if it's not good, I want the jokes to be good. I want the characters to be clear, and I want them doing nothing. Clear. Thank you. Thank you for my time.
Okay.
Uh,
So, I guess now with all rebuttals and interactions of genres and fighting stereotypical. Anyways, moving on to our first topic. I guess we'll move on to like what have you been watching recently, and yeah. So what have you guys been watching like recently, as of like last time to now? If not, I can start. All right.
I'll start.
All right.
So, I've been starting a lot of anime and not finishing them. So, like, I started, like, Tower of God, Doctor Stone, just, and then not finishing that stuff. That's, part of the life. Stuff that I don't think I've finished. Like, I don't think I've finished an anime in a while. But I've finished a ton of manga. So, yeah, that's pretty much me.
Do you want to go into like specifics of like what have you tried?
What manga or what I've tried? I gave some. I'll say like manga. I'm reading ongoing stuff, but what I finished. Let me think for a second. So, yeah, I can't remember honestly what I finished.
I guess I'll go. I definitely am still on this. I don't like the what's coming out with current season. So I'm definitely like, I'm one of the person like, I'll just rewatch stuff if that happens. What is one, but there's some stuff I have tried. So I've watched Shield Hero, within that time. I liked it up until like it got into the second half where I feel like they're just throwing just like random stuff out. I didn't really get get that. Other than that, again, I've been rewatching stuff like I rewatched Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun, which was interesting because I did not watch. I watched that sub when I first watched it, but because Netflix came out, I was like, let me watch it dubbed. Was not a fun time, by the way.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Go back.
we go back. We watch the dub. We see how bad it was, and I noticed that anime was super bad, but yet it is still very like. I want to say it's popular. I know it is popular. Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun is popular, and I just don't understand it. Like, it's like one of the stuff like Horse does watch, and I'm like,
What? Alright, that's rude. That's rude. Don't ever
like,
say that to me again.
It has no story. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, I'm trying to figure out why. Like why I'm watching it, right? And like I'm still like the worst part is like it's getting me, right? Like I'm watching it, and I'm asking myself, why am I watching this? But I'm still watching it. It's not like I'm stopping.
You like the main romance. That's my guess, right?
No, the main romance sucks ass.
Well, about the side romances?
I think those are hilarious. I think that is kind of hilarious. That's like the main thing. Actually, I don't know. Other than that, I haven't been going on too much. Like, there's some stuff I really want to rewatch, like just for like upcoming season of like next season. Like I want to watch ReZero again. It's on my list. I want to watch Nisekoi again, just for the fact that I love Nisekoi, and I want to know why, and I want to relive it. Other than that, it's like there's some other stuff, but yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go next because I am. So, I've watched 2 animes that I'm willing to talk about for today.
I'm willing to talk about. Alright.
Which is, I completed Toilet Bound Hanako-san. Kun or San? I don't know. It was just about this ghost that lives in the girl's bathroom and meets this girl and then tricks her to be like a servant. But like it's very cutesy anime because as we all know, I like slice of life. I realized I thought I don't really have that many thoughts about it, but I realized this is so interesting to me because I had a realization about myself, which is I really do like supernatural things. I like when ghosts are involved, and like learning about ghost lore is so interesting, and Japanese ghost lore is really interesting to me, which is what the show is all about. Secondly, there was this weird adult thing, manga that I read a couple years called Wave Listen to Me. I realized it got an anime, and it's so good. It's about this girl who becomes a radio broadcaster just randomly. And at first I was like, oh, this is one thing about me. I like really boring anime premises. There's this one anime that's about a dictionary, and I think it's so good. Everyone should watch it. It's just about a guy who joins, makes a dictionary, and then a girl who makes a dictionary. It's a great show. Everyone should.
I feel like no one has your taste, but I'm really interested now.
See, if you go into the niches of niches, you find something good. But I don't think the dictionary anime was that amazing. But I do think the Wave anime is very good, because it's just slam-packed with jokes. It's very interesting. The main character is probably the most fun anime character I've been around for a while. just like an angry person. There's just so many funny bits in the show that I recommend it to everyone. Now, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of other animes I've been thinking about. Like you can see from my I really like Hunter x Hunter, and I've been thinking about rewatching the show again. But I also know that that's like 160.
See, I'm not the only one who feels
It's an
like
investment.
they should
Yeah.
rewatch the show because like it's just good for them. I'm not saying
Yeah.
the shows I rewatch are good.
It's like I really rewatching shows is really. I don't know. I end up taking away something that different than what I watched originally, which is the value of it. It's just I have to choose. When I choose it, it has to be really good. Also, it's helpful if it's short, but which is. I mean, Hunter x Hunter is really good to me, but I don't. It's hard. It's a long show.
Now, I'm actually
Wait.
very. Oh, sorry.
Kenny.
Yeah, no,
Kenny's
so
done.
say. Yeah.
Right. The only anime, the most recent anime that I finished was, funnily enough, not fantasy. It was Kaguya-sama, because I heard how good it was. I heard it was pretty good. I thought it was nice. It's pretty funny at times, but like
I can't watch
Fantasy.
more than like 5 episodes. Like it's funny, but like I can't binge watch it.
yeah,
I don't know how.
What?
I'm thinking watching maybe this now. It's pretty good, but hopefully I haven't been spoiled from what other people have been saying it.
If you work hard and give it your all, you can binge watch anything, guys. Don't let that hurt you.
Alright.
Look,
Is that it?
except for Banana Fish. That show is hard. That I can't do it. That's the show that broke me.
Isn't that just about a drug?
No, it really isn't. It's the most action. It's a very action-packed anime. Or like, there's just like gay scenes, and I'm like, wow, thank goodness there's gay scenes because I'd be sad. This would be like ruin my entire day if I just watched all this action.
No.
Like,
Alright.
it's just death. Oh my god.
Alright, so I've found the title of some of the manga I've read now, and I'm gonna read off a few of them. First, An Archdemon's Dilemma, How to Love Your Elf Bride. Next, My Villainous Girlfriend. Next,
Ooh,
Momo, Blood Taker. Next, From Commonplace to World's Strongest. So as you see, these are not good things that I should remember, right? This is just...
Yeah, but to be honest, I've read 2 out of the 3 that you read. Like you read out, but
Which one?
the one Villainous and the Commonplace to the Strongest. That one, both of them. I don't know why. Like manga just leads me down a bad path.
Oh my god.
It's not a good time.
Like I didn't even pretend. I can like an anime. I watch dictionaries, but then I'm like, damn, I need to watch the most degenerate isekai imaginable in manga. But-
Alright. Moving on from that, because I don't want to know what I just heard from what Joshua's read. I don't want to know what they're about. I guess last time we went very deep into Toradora, and like the ending of Toradora, because Horror just started Toradora, like it just like I think finished Toradora by the time we did that one, and I don't know, like I don't know why you still haven't watched JoJo. It's like the end point of what I'm trying to go to here.
Who, me?
Yes, I don't know
Wait.
why you still haven't watched JoJo.
Alright, this is not the. This is not the. That's not even like what. Because
This is
Oreo
actually your
skater.
intervention. You know, we're actually trying to convince you to watch JoJo now.
Alright, I do have some.
If you represent me, I'm contractually obligated to make you watch it.
Here, we'll start with this. Start your claim of why you haven't watched JoJo.
Every time I think about it, I'm like, oh, I have to get through season 2, and then I'll like finally understand the memes.
It was actually
Right.
really good though. Like, yes,
But-
that is
To be
true.
honest with you, Horace, in my first watching of JoJo all the way through, I skipped season 2. I know, but I went back and I watched it, and I liked it. So you should too.
What?
I'll-
I understand that I will like it. I understand that there's things I want to see. Also, I want to understand what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
So, it's kind of problem with hanging out with people with JoJo, as we all know, is
Hey,
that they won't stop talking about JoJo, and JoJo doesn't make sense to a non-JoJo audience.
I'll say this. I understand your point completely, because you gotta understand that I took a long ass break from JoJo. Like, I took a like, I don't know. I finished season 1 and 2, and then I watched Stardust Crusaders, and then I just like stopped. And like, I know what you're feeling. Like, it's definitely a long going series. Hey, kid. And you know, it's definitely fun. Like, it's definitely, I don't know. It can feel overwhelming at sometimes. I feel like, dang, I want it to be over, and I want to get to like the good parts, right? Because you hear about them, right? You're like, damn, the peaks of JoJo are insane. But then you just get to like parts like, oh, do I really want to like watch like 5 more episodes to see if, you know, there's something reasonable?
I think this is just like a new. I've been feeling that way a lot of shows where I just want to get to the good parts, and I don't know what I think there's just something wrong in my mindset right now, and like when I think about Joe, like I know I'll enjoy it. I'll watch it eventually, guys. I promise. I promise this. But I actually have more takes on Toradora that you just reminded me about.
We've already got.
No. I actually want to. I want to fight horse on Toradora.
No,
I still don't understand.
No. I don't have. This is not about Toradora, but just like the entire genre of romance, which is. I realize Toradora is really good because I care about the romance until the end, which is the problem with most romances are kind of problematic, or like have problems with this, because you just like, it's basically, most romances begin at the like idea of them first meeting each other, which is kind of like a flawed, that's like a big problem with romances. I feel like there's so much more to relationship you can talk about, but that doesn't matter. The real problem is that I think the miracle of Toradora is that, and what everyone fails to like consider, is that it keeps the tension without getting cringy, like a lot of romance anime do. Like, there wasn't even like a memory. I forgot. I lost all my memory plot line, or stupid things like that. And, which is why Slice of Life is better, by the way. Don't even have to deal with the trash.
Alright, so now that we got horse fencing over, Toradora, let's actually go to actually one of the main things that I actually really want to talk about, and it's, you know, it's the Your Name 3 movie, basically. It's Weathering With You. This movie has definitely seen, like, you guys, well, everyone except for Kenny's seen it, so I don't think Kenny can put his input in this. But, actually, Kenny, you can tell us from outside looking in.
No, because like I have a feeling that this conversation's going to shift to something else, and I want Kenny's opinion about this.
No, I was gonna say that, but like, let's just like start about like what do you guys think about like Weathering With You, and like, because like it's definitely, everyone said it was gonna kill Your Name, and like seeing it, I thought so at first too, but I still think Your Name is better. But you know, I just want your opinions on it.
All right, I'm gonna let Joshua go first. I need a.
This movie is trash. Okay. So the thing about this movie is that, sure, it's pretty, but like, what you have to like, prettiness, like how pretty an anime is, doesn't matter that much. Like, as long as an anime is like serviceable, most of the time I can enjoy it anyway. Like, it like when, and sometimes good animation just looks like. Sometimes good animation can look worse because like it's not what you're used to, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a problem with Weathering With You, but like good animation's not everything, and good like art direction. And it did have good art direction. It was a pretty movie. It did look nice, but like I was really waiting for something crazy to happen in this movie, right? And in Your Name, when like they revealed that they're how many 3 years apart, I think. That felt like, I was like, wow, you know, I didn't think about that. That's a good twist, you know.
Yeah.
that adds to the movie. And in this movie, it's like I don't like the movie just happens like how you expect it to. Like he meets a girl, they start to like each other, that he loses her, and then he gets her back, and like you can bastardize like any story like that, but I like after I watched the movie, I was like, wow, nothing really happened. Like after watching the first 20 minutes, I could have like after he meets the girl, I could have pretty much like said what was going to happen, and the only reason I didn't because I was like, no, there has to be a twist. It can't be that simple. But then it is that simple. And the characters themselves, I find myself like not liking much. Like they're just whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like the older father figure who adopted him in, like I think he was probably the character I liked the most, to be honest. But because he actually had like he wanted to get his daughter back, right? And at the end he has like a change of heart where he realizes that what this boy wants is like it's just as important to him, right? But I feel like that was like the only character development that I really cared about, because the other characters in the story don't really change. Like it felt like a lot of the other characters were just there because it feels like a character like that should be there. Like the guy I was just talking about, like his niece, I believe it was his niece, right?
Yeah. No, it's daughter.
Like, yeah, like what does she, like what does she do? You know?
Oh, you mean the biker, dude?
Yes, the biker girl.
Okay.
Like I don't care about anything she does. I don't care about her. She's just in the movie. Like, and she's just a typical anime girl in a movie. And that's all problems with the movie, whatever. But my biggest problem with the movie is the dumb. First of all, the dumb fan service. Why are Mitsuha and fucking Your Name Boy running around Tokyo, right? Like, that's just
What? Really?
like that's just so dumb. And like I feel like if they only had one cameo, sure, but you're gonna cameo both of them, like, and it's not, and the cameo's so blatant. It's not like, oh, like quick like talk. It's just like they actually sit there and cameo them, you know? Like I actually care.
Wait, that can't be true. They're in there?
No,
Yes,
it's in
they're-
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the ending of the movie, they flood Tokyo. And okay. And okay, it's arguable. You can be like, well, this young girl shouldn't have to sacrifice herself for everybody, right? And that the love is more important. But sometimes you should take the L. And she was
did take
pretty
the L.
alive up in those clouds, you know? She didn't even die. She
Yeah,
was
but
Why
fine.
take the L?
My wife didn't look that bad.
She was chilling. And then this boy pulls her back. And then the boy himself, like, I guess it, I don't know. It just wasn't an amazing movie. And after Your Name, like, I meme on Your Name sometimes, but Your Name was a good movie, you know? Like, it was. But this provided me nothing new. And like after I watched it, the biggest thing against this movie is that after I watched it, I regretted watching it. I was like, that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
okay. I'm not.
You said those points really elegantly, but I can only go on and meme. But
Yeah.
so you go.
So I'll fight for it mostly because I think it is worse than Your Name. I think Josh was a little rough on it. I think if you watched it without watching any of Makoto Shinkai's films, from Garden Words to Your Name, I think someone without watching like Your Name would be like, oh my god, this is such a good film, right? But I think this is because like some of the tropes were just like straight up taken out of like Your Name. Like I don't know, like the whole like foretelling thing, like on the ceiling thing was like, oh, that was so obvious. And then like yeah, and the worst part is like like yeah, in Your Name there was a 3-year time skip, and it was shocking, right? But then when you try to incorporate that to Weathering with You, with the girl being like in middle school, first of all, that's awkward as fuck. The guy being in high school and the girl being in middle school, and like
I don't know. The age gap wasn't too bad.
it wasn't bad.
It
I'm
wasn't
saying like
bad.
that was awkward. Like it was as big as shock as like Your Name was, right? Because all
Although
this,
he doesn't follow my rule of like high school, you just don't. Unless you're a freshman, you can't date a middle schooler. You just can't.
unless you're a
No,
freshman.
no.
He wasn't a
But
freshman
anyway.
though.
He was fine. That's the thing.
But
He was chilling.
yeah, I just think the beginning took it really well. I think later on it just became like they tried to make something unique out of it, and it became like I don't know. I liked it from the beginning. I think it was like from him moving to Tokyo, from him like getting splashed on water to meeting the guy, to like him actually working. After they did the whole happy cut scene with him working, and then after meeting the girl, I think once he met the girl, everything went to shit. I think it's a good movie until you met the girl. Like it's sad to say because the whole movie is premised around the girl, right? But him picking up the gun, him going to McDonald's.
He picks up the gun. I'm like, what's about to happen? He shoots it, right? And then he just gets like the main character. Actually, never mind. I don't think he has bad character. I just don't like him, right?
Yeah.
And he does have bad characterization. Like he sees this random girl on the street, he grabs her, right? And then suddenly, for that reason, she likes him and invites this random boy off the street to her house. What's happening in the? Okay, he escapes from the cops randomly with plot armor and then runs across a train track. What? What's happening?
Yeah,
I-
anyone could pin him down. And they were just looking at him like
He slides between that cop's legs. I was
oh
mad.
yeah. I was like, holy.
Just catch him.
You know, if he gets away, it's over, dude. I don't know. And then about the girl, the niece. I think she was a very bad character development because all they really portrayed was that she tried to find work, and I think the only fun and like hilarious thing we got out of it was when she was in the cop like motorcycle chase, and she was like, "I'm gonna become a speed cop." I was like, you know, that's kind of funny. And then I don't know. I think that's all I got. Like all I got out of her. Like, I think she tried to be comedic relief and like tried to be like the gap between the guy and the like the one who has a kid and the boy. Like, because, you know, she's the one who's like, oh, you know, you guys are very similar. But I feel like they made it too, like, they overdid it. Because, like, every time she's in there, she's like, you know, you guys are more, like, the same. You know, you guys are more, you know, you guys are the same or whatever, right? And I was like, okay, that's super stupid. Like, you don't have to keep saying it. I think after, like, one time, first of all, seeing it, you can see it. But I think they just, like, try to force things that make it too obvious. Try to make the character, like, make the person watching it understand, like, oh my god, you know, they live the same life or whatever, you know? I'm like, okay. But
You know
other
what would
than
have
that,
been interesting, actually?
yeah, well,
If they cut out most of the movie, and halfway in the movie, he gets the girl back, right?
uh-huh.
And then they actually deal with the guilt, right? Of knowing that Tokyo is flooded, all this stuff was destroyed, all these people died just because of your selfish decision. Wow, I would be like, whoa, okay. But no, it was just interesting.
You know what would be interesting if midway through that movie it became Ponyo, which is what I was looking forward to all along. Just because, to be honest,
Background, Itosuke in his toy boat, just like kind of chugging along.
I agree with pretty much all of Joshua's points. During that, well, like, I didn't even find, there's not really any character I have found that interesting. The guy, I was like, I just, when watching that, I was like, this character is boring, and like, none of the, some of the actions of the characters didn't make sense. So when I was kind of left with the fact that I kind of just wanted to see a cool spectacle, because at the bare minimum, like, Your Name is good movie, like, with all the twists and the characters are interesting, but it's also just, like, incredible spectacle of it all. Like, oh, I get to see a meteor, crash down. You know, the ending is incredible, Your Name. And, like, I was not left with the sense of awe as I seen in Weathering with You. I was just kind of, when it got to the ending where I saw Tokyo flood, I was like, really? This is the real end of it? like it's not even fun. It's not enjoyable. You're just left in disbelief at how stupid everything is and how much time wasted. Which is why we should have watched Ponyo, a better movie. Which is where we're going to now, guys. Let's think about Ponyo. Where were you when you watched Ponyo first
I
time?
never watched Ponyo. That's the only Ghibli movie I have not watched.
All right, Kenny, where were you?
Me, funnily enough, I was living in Hawaii at the time, and we were like watching it during a storm.
Perfect. Ponyo.
Perfect timing. I remember trailers of the movie coming out. I was like, oh my god.
Ponyo came out.
Trailers?
That-
Wait, I thought this movie was old. Wait, when did this movie get released?
2008.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
So I saw trailers come out, and I was like, this girl with Fish Girl, Orange Fish Girl looks cool. And that was probably the first anime that Studio Ghibli film I watched, and it was also amazing because it was in theaters.
Wait, was it
And
like,
yeah,
was it like Lulu Over the Wall or Lou Over the Wall? Do you guys know what that is?
no.
Okay.
Alright, I think it's incredible. Anyway, back to Josh. Joshua, where were you when you first saw this?
I was in the theaters watching it.
Because, and I feel like Ponyo is one of the greater examples of just how beautiful. Like, that's really is such a beautiful movie, beautiful spectacle, beautiful in imagination. Just a great movie overall. Well, it succeeds in getting your emotions. I cared about that fish girl. Just, yeah.
You did though, yeah.
Like, I was so down, and then like when the town was being flooded, it was kind of hype. It was not, and which leads me to my conclusion, which is not only is Ponyo much better than Weathering with You. That's not even a state. That's just a statement, not even a claim. I also think it's the best natural disaster movie of all time. Maybe one of the better ones ever.
That's
Alright. Kenny, from everything you heard so far, what do you think about Weathering with You?
see. I don't want to make too much of a judgment, but it just sounds like, just from what you said, me and my whatever opinion, it just sounds like a different version of a silent. Not a silent.
Ooh, don't compare it to Silent.
No, I'm not saying. I'm
That
sure.
was
What's
actually hot.
of Your Name? It just sounds like a different, like, where it just like.
Okay. I'll say
You're-
this.
It's true.
Out of everything, even though Joshua said, none of us said that was a bad movie.
Wait, no. Wait, I should say, Weathering with You was a bad movie.
Okay,
That's
okay.
I started. I literally
Okay.
started. This movie is trash.
Yeah, it's not
Actually,
good.
what I said.
Okay.
But.
You can't tell me if you didn't see Your Name. You would think Weathering with You was bad.
No,
I would think it was
Worse.
bad. Yes.
because I wouldn't have given the benefit of the doubt of.
I was left with nothing. I was
You know what's
Right.
a fire movie? Summer Wars. That's some.
Summer
good
Wars
anime
was a
movies.
good movie.
See,
Don't worry, it's a nice
good
part.
anime movies exist. We all know.
Bring the
Before
whole
before we
family
move on to a
together.
different movie or whatever, we move on to. What do you guys rate Weathering with You then?
It's one of my least favorite anime movies I've watched.
What would you rate it?
It's slightly above that No Game No Life movie. I agree with
Out
the
of, out of 10, what would you say?
What? I thought it was pretty, so I'll give it 2.
Jesus.
Okay. I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
I also enjoyed my.
No, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Like, I didn't want to. Like, I wasn't like, turn this off right now. It just wasn't a good movie.
Also, we're not gonna talk about No Game No Life Zero next. Not this time, because I just noticed
No.
that's a fire topic that we're gonna do.
I
next
think
time.
it's not good because, like, even after it, the more I think about it, the less I like the movie, and the more I think about better in movies compared to it.
Weathering with
Which
You.
is, yes, so that's why I'm like, damn, this kind of is not good. I don't like it.
Just from an outsider's perspective, what do you think, Kenny?
The outside about just everything right now. I I need to see it just to have an idea of what it is, but yeah, I stand by. It just sounds like just like a different take on the Your Name story.
I wouldn't say that.
No, it's not even a take. It is like that has nothing to do with it. I just say that they copied the tropes, but yeah.
Yeah, like a trope.
But like directors,
I get what Kenny's saying though. It's like a different take on the boy meets girl story, you know?
yeah, and that could be boring. We've seen this as well.
But Your Name did it so well though. Like you can say that exactly. You know. Your Name
Yes, I like it. I like Your Name. Your Name is done well. Weathering with You wasn't.
Yeah.
But
I just I don't know. I guess the big thing that really just like at first like I was so like I came out so I literally watched this in theaters and I don't know what it was. First of all, I had a girl cry next to me and then the whole theater just ended up crying for some reason. But I don't know. Maybe it was just like the graphics that just got me. But like that movie like I don't know. The visuals just actually carried it. Like I just remember the fireworks scene and like I just like my brain became a firework. I was like, holy, that's so beautiful, dude. Like I wish we had that. Like it look, I would say it beats real life. Like some real life fireworks shows, like that. It was just amazing.
that's fair. I don't like fireworks in real life. They're loud, too loud for me. But I thought I'll give it this. If I didn't watch it in theater, but I also don't watch most anime movies in theater, so I didn't get to appreciate the spectacle of it all, and I got to watch it on my like small computer screen. But at the same time, that's not my problem with the movie.
That's not my problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the main reason because I remember I was like so big on advocate of it. Like I thought it wasn't dethrone it, but the second time watching it, I was like, wow, this movie's actually kind of bad. And like, I was like, man, the visuals actually carried it because like the rain, like the weathering in the background, everything looks so beautiful. It was just like, I don't know. The storytelling I think just got a lot worse.
Yeah. Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, no, I'm very surprised because like I think Whether You received like worse feedback, so I wonder what his next one's gonna be make. And please don't add Taki Mitsuha to it.
I hope there's no or no, just do Your Name 2 continued. Say well after Tokyo's been destroyed, keep going.
Just keep, it's actually flooded now, you know.
I want to actually see a universe where it's just flooded Tokyo. They're like
what do you make a story out of? What do you make a story
They're
out of?
like, no, I just love to explore the universe of boat people.
Boat people? So you want to live in Venice or whatever?
No, but it's not Venice. This is like it could be a dystopia. I mean,
It could be dystopia.
Venice flourished until a few.
I don't know. Would you guys watch like another movie, but it's just in the same universe, just like after everything have happened? The comet crash.
I don't necessarily want or need to know more about Your Name or Weathering with You. So it'd be kind of cool to see something new.
Yeah. Cause like his other movies, like I don't know, his other movies are actually really good. Like I don't know if you guys have seen like 5 centimeters per second or Guardians of Words, but they were beautiful and they had good storytelling. This one
look. This is probably not. It's going to come off bad, but I watched a lot before I watched Your Name. I watched this anime YouTuber just like completely destroy and just shit on all of his films, and they're like,
they're all beautiful.
I don't think that's fair. Yeah, he gave it the benefit of the doubt. They look good, but I was like, so I don't necessarily come into it in like a bright light, but I also like Your Name, but I also dislike Weathering with You a lot, so I'm kind of nervous about this.
Yeah, that's just like general consensus. It's like I don't know. The art style is very amazing. If you want to watch it for the art, go all means. Like I know a lot of people watch Your Name. Like Your Name got very high arts, and I think Weathering You got a big bump up from the art department.
All right, let me shout out an anime shout out something that has good art. The final scene of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the duel between Azula and Zuko in the Agni Kai.
It's sick, dude.
It's kind of ridiculous. That's some good art. That's some good art and also good storytelling. I'm still in awe.
Yeah.
Kind of one of the reasons why I want to rewatch that. But anyway, shout out to that.
But you know, end of story. It's a bad movie. But you know, it has good art, so go for it if you want to go for it. I think it is something you need to watch for yourself. Because I need someone who hasn't watched Your Name to watch it. That's just like that's like until I'm not satisfied until I get that opinion first. And if they say it's bad, then generally, universally, I'm gonna say that this is bad. Because as you know, but you know, as you know, anime movie connoisseurs, you also rated No Game No Life a 0 out of 10 for all of us, and yet that thing is highly praised. So you know,
Alright, that's a trash show, and everyone who likes it is trash. And I'm sorry, anime community, you just have tasteless humanity.
Look, we'll go with that for another podcast because that we're gonna go off. Like I know we're about to go off on that, but
Bro, we have to rewatch it before that.
yeah, we have to rewatch it before the
oh my
podcast.
god! See, but like, I don't want to rewatch Weathering with You, and I still think Weathering with You is better. I don't. That's
Whether he's so much.
yeah, but like,
Bro, what was that film?
I don't, dude. We don't talk about it, dude. I think,
Jesus.
dude, like.
Alright,
we
I'll
gotta get
watch it
on
if
this.
Kenny's there. Kenny's
Alright,
there.
we'll watch it with Kenny because
Can
Kenny.
we talk about the death of my good friend Artemis Fowl? He had a good run though.
Wait, what? Oh, the Disney
Okay,
Plus.
hold on.
Yeah.
This is an anime thing we're doing. Let me
No,
just
no, no.
say,
That was
Art of the Spell is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I
It's
love
been
those
years since I've read the books, but I don't remember like a lot of the stuff that happened
I
in
don't
the
know what the hell
movie.
you guys are talking about. But
happening
yeah.
in the book. None of it.
I don't want to go back to childhood stories. There's a lot of controversy around those. Anyway,
Okay. So I guess now we're done with this review because that took a lot. Let's actually go into the next season. I know these past couple seasons have been absolutely dogged because of coronavirus and things been delayed by a lot. But let me pull up the next season real quick because I'm very interested because I know we're getting a decent amount of stuff.
I'm degenerate, so I can't wait for Love is War season 2. I'm probably going to watch that
I
eventually.
can't wait for the 5th season of Food Wars. Or like
So we're going into summer 2020, right?
yeah, we're going to summer now.
Okay. What's
I think the only thing I'm probably gonna watch is ReZero 2.
I think I'm gonna watch Princess Connect Redive just because of Shadowverse.
Which
yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're watching Princess Connect. You know, as a proud owner of one, you know, one of them, I have an obligation to make, right? And these are one of them. But yeah, I actually am really hyped for Food Wars Season 5. I really want to know where they're going with this, because I did not like Season 4 ending, or just Season 4 in general. But I'm really interested on where they're going with it. Because, you know... Yeah, I don't know. It definitely took a wide turn, and I didn't know it was bad. I just think that I don't like where it was going, but they may be able to prove me wrong.
this is dark? I've seen the summer 2020, and this is a dark timeline. Where I'm like, oh my gosh, just nothing? Oh,
Like, have you guys seen Tower of God? Because, like, I know you've read it, right? But, like, someone needs to convince me that this is good. Because, like, if it's gonna
it's good! It's good! I liked it!
Like,
It's-
someone...
No, I have no problems with, like, do you like action? It has action. Do you like, I think the main characters are,
dude.
I like the main characters. I like this. I just, I don't know. I at some point you get tired of it. But hopefully,
I don't know, dude. I like... This season, I don't know. Like, someone tell me something good about the season. Because, like, I'm looking at all of these, so, like, first of all,
yeah.
we're not getting...
Look, I'm not sure if you want like this is the take that you're looking for. Oh my gosh.
I'll say
you-
this. I think we're watching the Magical Bus anime. And I think that... And I'm saying
What?
this because it's like Ore no Yubi de Montero, whatever. It's like... It's a beauty salon anime, something like that. And it's a very weird one. I don't want to get into it because it's very degen. But I think I'm going to watch it because I need to... I don't know. It's like... It seems so interesting. But yet so bad. And this is what piques my interest, right? So, I don't know. I want to see how this goes. And, like, if that's, like, the top anime coming out of this, like, except for Love is War, you gotta tell me what's wrong with me, dude. Like, what's wrong with the season, dude? Like, in the last 3 seasons, nothing's gonna come out. And yet, I'm going to...
Nah,
this.
there's some niche stuff. that I've been liking. But every niche thing is hard to find, which is probably why it's called niche. But
This is like we going back to rewatch. We're rewatching shit, dude. Like I'm gonna rewatch Twin Star Exorcist by this point.
oh my gosh, but that's degenerate. Come
It
on.
is right, but it's
Yeah,
better
but,
than
like-
anything else I'm watching right now.
Oh my gosh, we're a golden time. Sorry, there's like they're showing a bunch of like anime pictures. I'm like, wow.
I know
Oh
the
no,
like the what is it? The new Pokemon anime came out. I don't know if you guys.
no, we're not doing this. I can't even.
What is it called?
I've heard it's pretty okay.
I stopped
Yeah,
watching Pokemon after what, like Sun and Moon, because Sun and Moon art style. First of all, Sun and Moon art style is way too weird for me. Just like
But
awkward.
I heard Sun and Moon was pretty good too. I,
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah.
I heard it was
But-
good.
I'm not in the
Yeah.
part of my life where I can watch Pokemon anime anymore.
It's kind of over for me.
Yeah,
right
same
now.
thing here. It's like I can't watch Pokemon anime.
But- I enjoyed my time. I was there in the. I wasn't there in the peak of it. I was there at probably the down years. Like I was
I was
there,
there
for
for
5th gen.
Hoenn, dude. Let's go.
I was there for, like when I was like in the prime years where I should have been watching it. I was in 5th gen, which is considered one of the weaker ones. So maybe not. But I watched Gen 1. Gen 1 was solid.
Yeah.
But I don't really have these. This is Gen 1 has probably like they have never replicated how much you care about like the Pokemon in the other gen. Mostly because like Ash doesn't like release these Pokemon that much
Dude,
anymore.
I choose. Oh my god, I want to rewatch the first movie now. I'm just thinking about the crying. Oh.
Shit, when like Ash just randomly releasing Pokemon kind of broke hearts. Broke my
Did
heart
he released Pokemon? What?
in Gen 1.
Oh yeah.
It was like he released Pidgeot and it broke my heart, but then you start
Charizard.
thinking about it and you're like, wait, no, he didn't release Charizard.
No, but he
But-
gave it away for a long time.
Yeah, but he put it in his box. I was like, what? What's
He was-
wrong with you?
He was trading.
Oh wait, he did.
Yeah, he was trading.
But like, but it doesn't really make sense because you're like, wait, in Pokemon games, I never would release. I would never have spent time like leveling something to level 40 and be like, you know what? It's been good. It's been good, guys.
It's been a good run.
But that there's the cave scene where it looked like Ash was about to die, and
oh my god.
you know, they cuddle.
I
the
was in the
music
wrong
starts.
season. The whole time. Oh my god, I was in spring. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. One of the big things I actually want to watch from summer is the new Snafu season. Because I want
No.
to watch Snafu, and I'm gonna bench the first two, and then
That-
Snafu
that-
season 3 coming up. Ooh.
You know what? That was what I was confused about because I saw Snafu and I was like, that sounds like a Tommy. anime.
Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna watch Snafu.
Bro.
Absolutely.
That's not it.
and you know it helps out because you know we need someone to watch Snafu anyways for our quizzes. So
I need to.
I think we're cool. We're chilling, dude.
There's a season 2 of a baseball anime that I have to get to, but I'm kind of waiting for it to end season 2 so I can like. I'm kind of waiting. That one's taking forever because like, literally, I'm like, we're waiting for this guy. I watched 100 episodes in, and he's not even starting on the team. How do you?
Yeah.
Which is frustratingly slow.
Hey, how do you guys oh my god, how do you guys feel about what's it called? I don't know. How do you feel about ReZero season 2? Like I know all of us are probably gonna watch it, right? But like, I was left unsatisfied with season 1, and I don't think they can go anywhere else because I don't know how they're gonna go with it, right? Because someone keeps catching me up. What happened? I can't remember. I think
So how can you say that if you don't remember what happened? Because I know you don't remember one thing.
I remember he died and all I saw was Amelia's face like multiple times.
Okay, you're trolling.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know if you guys have watched they put a new cut of season 1, right? With some extra scenes.
No,
Oh, ReZero?
I have not seen it.
Yeah.
No.
But anyway,
trap.
I didn't want to rewatch the whole thing because I don't rewatch anime. But there is like an ending scene which like kind of leads into season 2, so
Alright.
I'll probably watch it.
But it's on Crunchyroll, just ReZero Director's Cut.
Well, I don't know what to say. ReZero is that anime. I was left unsatisfied by the ending. I was like, oh, it just should continue. But it's also been years, and I kind of feel like I'm not in the place where I need to watch it anymore. I've seen enough isekai. This is not true, but you know,
Okay, my
But-
big question. Have you seen?
I'm kind of just don't want to be depressed watching this man die all the time. It's kind of depressing. I don't really want to feel that anymore.
Wait, have you seen Heaven's Feel season episode 3?
Have I seen Heaven's Feel?
Yeah, the third.
It hasn't released.
The third one hasn't released. Yeah, I thought it released.
It was supposed to release, but they delayed it due to COVID closing theaters.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I was gonna say because
Have you even seen 2?
I've seen 2. Yes, I have seen 2. I've seen that was interesting. I don't know. That's why I'm asking 3 because I don't think I want to watch 3. But if you say it's good, then I'll watch it.
Why don't you want to watch 3?
I think 2. I think 2 was fine. Like then.
Why don't you? What?
2 was fine, right? I think.
So what didn't you like about 2?
What I didn't like. What I didn't like about it.
Yeah, what'd you
No, I
not
liked
like
it.
about it?
I liked it
Then why don't you want to watch 3?
because I like 2.
What?
I can't because the thing is I actually like Sakura. And then seeing the end of 2, I was like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, but like, so you're just gonna leave her like that in your head? No, you're gonna finish the shit.
Look, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. I think all the Heaven's Feel movies have been good, and
Sorry.
well, you know what? Another Fate movie actually is supposed to come out soon. Fate Grand Order Camelot.
Oh, the next Grand Order.
Yeah,
Isn't there already 2 or something like that?
like there's like an OVA, and then there's an anime, and now there's this movie. So that's what happens when you're the most profitable mobile game. Like
Let's
that
go.
game's actually ridiculous.
Fate popping off. They have a light novel. They have 2 series. 2
Yeah.
animes,
Let me read
3
this.
movies,
It grossed
an OVA.
in 2018 1.2 billion. Come on, guys.
Wait, just like stay night and like you know.
No, Fate Grand Order to
Oh,
like
Grand
mobile game.
Order. Oh, okay.
That's ridiculous.
Dude,
Gotcha games. Gotcha game expert. What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think about Grand Order?
Right. Honestly, I haven't played it a lot because for one thing, I only have. I don't play it that often. That's just it. I don't play it that often, but just from the concept of it, I think it's pretty cool how like there's like history stuff, but then I like see memes where it's like I saw a meme the other day where it's like you're too like you came too old to meet Da Vinci, and then you came too young to meet Da Vinci in the past with the time machine, but you're
What am I
just in time to
listening
meet Da Vinci as a waifu.
What?
What?
What the
It's true though,
Okay,
guys.
just listen to
You guys haven't seen Da Vinci Waifu, bro? You guys trolling?
What did I just
You,
listen?
you sure you guys are on the same?
No, I'm not.
You
I'll
guys been
admit that.
asked.
I'm
Guys, I can explain it and make sense. Alright? So, Da Vinci.
I just looked.
Summoned-
Damn, that's
So Da
crazy.
Vinci summoned himself as looking like the Mona Lisa because he wanted to look like his work, like a beauty, you know?
Uh-huh.
So that's the point, okay?
Oh, wait, you actually know about this, Kenny? What?
Yes, I have Fate Ground Order on my phone. Let me
I
pull
forgot.
it
You're a
up.
Gacha Game expert. Sorry, I forgot. No, I'm
So
sorry,
I
no
don't
lord.
I don't play
Oh.
Fate Grand Order, but I love Fate, so I know a lot about it.
Only
I don't-
two
I don't
text
play
messages that I've really sent to Josh was
That's
like saying that I've pulled 2 5-stars.
Okay. But anyway, sorry, that just
Only
confused me
you're-
because I didn't know Da Vinci
I
summoned
think it's
himself.
crazy that Fate just makes waifus out of just random things. That's not even
I'll
King
give you
Arthur
Come on.
waifu. Leonardo da Vinci, wife. Just
Bro,
what's
it gets
wrong?
crazy out
Jack the
here.
Ripper, wife.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
wait.
Wait, Jack the Ripper could be a waifu, dude. Oh my god.
Bro, look at Thomas Edison fate. It's not a waifu, but you're still gonna say what the fuck.
Oh,
I'll put a picture up there for YouTube.
Oh, I think Oda Nobunaga is there too.
why?
I can
Oh my
explain.
Is he lying?
What did he try? Who's asking them to return? Like, I would stop asking them questions. I'm like, the god whoever does this
Makes
needs to cut them off at some point. Be like, guys, you're ridiculous.
It sells.
Here's your choice.
sells. You gotta.
Oh my god.
Like,
dude.
I think
Oh.
some fate gender bends
Alright, explain,
and stuff
please.
are too much. But, okay, wait. I can. So pretty much, Thomas Edison can't normally like be summoned as a hero, right?
Yes.
Hello? Who left? Okay. Wait, horse left.
Too crazy.
Okay.
Okay. Let me
Keep
start
going.
explaining again. So Thomas Edison can't normally be summoned as a hero.
Uh-huh.
So he had to fuse himself with every president of the United States to be summoned. And that is your result.
Wait, that's America?
That is your result.
man? That's what you call America? Dude, can I have that as president? Holy
No.
shit, dude. Hold on, let me put a picture for the stream, dude. I don't think people understand what I'm looking at. Oh my god. Oh, hold on, wait. Images. This is what I'm looking at. Oh. Yeah, no, very intriguing. I did not know that was America at first.
Intriguing.
Someone please give me a refresher of what true Americans look like now.
Alright, I'm back.
What's
This-
the picture?
Tommy.
Internet died,
Okay.
but
well, the
life is
picture
good.
cannot be pulled up, but you know.
didn't someone explain this Edison thing already?
He's
I'll-
America, end of story.
He's a fusion of all the
He is
American presidents.
America.
He is
This is-
America.
Alright, so I know what these people look like, and this is not it.
It works. But wait. Let me talk about fate things. Like some fate, like gender bends and stuff.
Yeah,
like
like-
I'm just like they're really like annoying, but sometimes they're well done. I think sometimes it's like some of them you're like that's not really.
That's not right.
You really just wanted a waifu, didn't you? But others you're like, okay, that's an interesting story. That makes sense. You got it.
You got it.
Oh, dude, like, I don't know. When I think of the fate gender bends, dude, I just think of what's the big one that comes to mind? Obviously, Saber's the big one that comes to mind, but
Saber.
well, yeah.
Saber.
Apparently, Leonardo. I didn't.
Dude, I like the Fate series. I definitely I don't know. I still like the Fate series. I think I don't know. I have to look at these. It just makes you like it more. Looking at fucking
Okay, okay,
Leonardo
Tommy.
da Vinci, Thomas Edison. I'm like, holy shit.
Like it's
I wa-
so funny. Like just like look up Nero Claudius on Google Images. Fate has taken over. Like, just look it up.
Jesus.
Rome is no more. Like, history, what is that?
God.
Yo, I
I
forgot
spent
this is what
20
Nero
years
is.
in Latin just to realize that it's been taken up.
Yo, I forgot Nero.
Like,
looks
I imagine
this.
a teacher
Holy
pulling.
shit.
Wait, let me just pull up a few images.
Yo, here's Nero
Yeah.
right here. You're like, yikes, dude. No, yeah, 100%. I think,
Yeah. It gets more degenerate
how
as
the
you
hell
scroll
did you get
down.
the- What the? Yeah, Nero's.
But, like-
I actually like Nero in Estella though.
No, I don't. I dislike Nero because Nero doesn't make sense. Why
Her
does he look like?
personality in the show was actually pretty good. I
Well,
think
this
it's
is
Estella,
like. I'm like, wait, why do you look like Saber? You guys are not
That's a joke,
like
dude.
related at all.
I hated that at first too. I was like, oh my god, dude.
She's supposed to be, like a descendant, I think.
Like,
That
like,
doesn't make
like-
any sense.
who's the girl
No,
from
no.
Apocrypha?
No, not a descendant. Like Saber is descended from
Wait, who's the girl from Apocrypha?
because
that looks
that's how
like
time
Saber?
works. That's Mordred. That makes sense. That's Saber's daughter.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
This is
Also, how'd you? Yeah, actually, I have questioned that too. Wait, I don't know.
Not
Okay,
sure
guys,
about-
I mean that one's bullshit. Okay, you got me.
Yeah. Not
Alright.
sure about that one.
But anyways, okay, moving on from Fate because I think we should move on from this. What do you guys
This
think you guys are going into and watching? You guys have any idea at all?
Like
I-
genre-wise or specifically?
Genre, anime specifically, I'll take anything. Come on.
I live on Slice of Life. By the way, I mentioned that Toilet Abound Hanako one because I think you like that game. It sounds like I was watching it. I was thinking this reminds me of you.
I am.
Look.
We're-
Look, it may come to the point where I have to rewatch Your Manga Sensei and Orlando. I'm not gonna lie. There may be a point in time where this happens.
All right, what? That's the difference between you guys. I make that mistake, and I'm done. You make this mistake, and you still don't see it as a mistake. This is a very
It's not a mistake. That's what you gotta understand here. It's clean. Alright.
Anyway. I think I'm going to go deeper into like the wave anime that I watched made me realize why I want to see more of that type of show. It was very interesting because it wasn't like it was just funny, but not in like a slapstick way that other comedy anime is. It's just like kind of mature. Like I'm watching what's a mature show?
Interspecies reviewers.
Almost a tankin.
Oh. Oh, we went two different directions there.
Oh, well,
The jokes are understated rather than overstated, which is why I think. That's why I'm moving toward. I'm not sure. There's not any anime that I'm looking for that looks like that, but I'm also hyped for season 2 that will come out in a year from now, so I'll never get to see.
Alright. I'll say this. I'm actually there's like 3 things I'm very interested to. Well, there's 4 things. Well, actually 5 things. Okay, so I want to catch back up with SAO. I heard it's getting better, and I actually do want to catch up with that. I want to watch the Food Wars season because again, I want to know where that goes. I want to watch Snafu because like it's been on my list, and by list I mean it's not been on my list. I actually try to avoid the show with like the plague, right? But I think it's time to catch the plague, and then time to spread
I
it,
don't know.
right?
Uh,
I want to see why people are talking about snafu, right? I think it's just waifu like stuff, right? But you know, and then
From what I've seen, I don't think that's the appeal. But
ReZero, obviously, and then yeah. Oh, and then I want to rewatch Nisekoi. So I have a very good list until like Nisekoi is a while too. Nisekoi is like 40 something episodes. So you know, I think I can bench ReZero and rewatching ReZero and Alicization in one day, and then we move to Snafu. That's gonna take a while, and then we move to Nisekoi. I think that's the plan here until the new season comes out. But yeah, that's my ideas. I'm just like, I think this season actually has stuff I want to watch, and I like half of it, I'll tell you this for now. Half of this I'm not going to watch. Like I tell myself every single time I see SAO on like continuing season or new, I'm like I'm gonna watch that, right? And then it takes me like I don't know 6 months later to watch it. So I know it's probably not gonna happen, but that's the idea here. I don't know, Joshua. Is there anything you're down to you're looking forward to watch?
The very next thing I'm probably gonna watch is Mob Psycho, and
Have you seen the?
what's the series called? Kengan Asher? Yeah, that's what it's called.
What is that?
So I've been meaning to watch Mob Psycho for a while. And I've started it multiple times and just like stopped watching it. So this time I'm actually gonna sit down and try to finish it. And then Kengan Ashura, somebody on my Twitter feed keeps on mentioning it, so I'm just gonna watch it. Whatever.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that's never my Twitter.
What, Kenny?
I think that's never find my Twitter. I'm just gonna put it.
Anyways, but what are you watching, Kenny? Or are you planning to watch? Like,
Actually, I've heard of Bungo Stray Dogs and how cool. I like the concept of it. Some people at school, it's like, oh, it's like it takes inspiration from like works of literature, and it's like, oh, that sounds neat. And then But right now, I was watching it, and I guess I just wasn't in the right state of mind. I couldn't watch anything for a while because I was just like tired. But really though, I was gonna try and start watching Made in Abyss though. That was.
Oh, what happened to that? Are you like still planning to? I think Made in Abyss was good.
No.
I just never.
Yeah, I am. I just had stuff.
Yeah, it's just like stuff happens and then I just dropped it just like randomly. You know, have you ever just like the show's good, just like you never have time to finish it and you just dropped it because it's been too long and you don't want to rewatch the beginning. I don't know. It happens to me decent amount. Like Kimi no
I
Na
disagree.
No, because I don't forget series.
I disagree. I start from where I left off. For
Like-
example, that Toy-Kun, I start watching that in January. Ended 2 days ago. There was a gap, but I never forget.
Like I want to finish Working, right? Working's one of them too. And like I thought it was really good. I liked Working. Like it's one of Horace's shows and I actually did like it. But I
Sure.
just stopped randomly and I'm like I don't want to know if I want to continue on.
What? I was so desperate at the time when I watched that because I watched Working and then I was like, it's not over. There was Working 2, which is on a different website, so I had to watch all that, and then Working 3 was on another website.
I'm on Working
Those-
2 right now.
That was terrifying. But Working was great.
Well,
I'm not sure how well it stands up, but I liked it so much.
I think we hit all our points from what we currently watched to Weathering with You, which is the big topic, to the new season, to somehow getting into Thomas Edison. Is there anything you guys want to close off with or talk about before we end this?
I just looked up what the inspiration is that they're talking about for Bungo Shirayage, and both those books are super depressing, as well as the author. And
Also, please someone tell me if Catcher in the Rye makes sense of Weathering with You, because I keep getting mentioned that it's like a thing.
it's an interpretation, sure. Like the main character reminds me of the main character of Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, Hirsch, you read Catcher in the Rye. You're the only one that's read Catcher in the Rye.
But like, at the same time, let me say this: Catcher in the Rye main character was way more interesting. But
Yeah, I feel like the difference is Weathering with You is
yeah, it's
and Catcher in the Rye is one of the greatest works of literature.
What do you mean?
Ah!
What do you mean? Weathering with You is one of the great.
So
In our history classes, it would be like, remember how Tokyo got flooded? Yeah.
I
that's
was
all
like, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that didn't really happen
Yeah,
in
that's actually
Catcher in the
all
Rye. Spoilers, by the way.
What? Tokyo didn't get flooded? Are you insane?
But like, what a great guy! I started writing phony in my papers because I like that book so much. Which is only
What?
you have to. It's a very relevant one. It's
Huh.
very relevant. I suggest, guys, everyone should read Catcher in the Rye and forget all this anime stuff that we've been talking about. Guys, that's the main takeaway.
Leaves,
Any-
I've heard of it.
Any
Turn off your computer and read.
any-
anime sucks. That's the more
Wait,
main.
hold up. Anyways, any closing thoughts or recommendations before we head out into
If you want a funny, cute slice of life, read Toilet Bound. If you want some shonen that's good, JoJo. Well, you should just watch JoJo. Everyone should just watch JoJo,
Horace, I
including
like how
me.
you're not taking
Yeah,
your own
Horace.
advice here.
If you but if you want
Horace, I think
actually
you take
really
your
good
advice.
stuff,
Join us.
alright, watch Hunter.
I would say this.
If you read manga, you're degenerate,
Oh.
and
Damn.
Join the story. Read it.
and
Oh,
Ponyo is
Anya's
the movie
little
of the century.
when I think about it, I think this year's been about fish because I definitely also just noticed I've been rewatching. I stopped rewatching it, but I've been rewatching the fish anime, and yeah.
What
it's actually-
fish anime?
Oh, what is it called? It's like IO. I look like type in school fish anime and it'll give it to me.
I don't. This is so out.
Oh, here we go.
What?
It's called a lull in the sea, or Nagi no Asura Kara, and it's just like a good like growing up, and like I feel like when you watch like what is it, like a coming of age story, you can only watch it once. That's why I can't rewatch it. But it's a really good coming of age story. Like, and I think How It's Taken is really good. And I think it's really good. I can't rewatch it again, so I can't say anything.
Bro, I saw those eyes and I was like, damn, that's Tommy anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, if anybody ever, I've never watched an anime with eyes like that. That's just, ooh.
Yeah, those are kind of degenerate.
Anyways, okay. Before we talk about degeneracy, closing statements. Anyone.
Tommy, you can't escape.
Ponyo might be good. If you think about it, you know that movie Contagion with Matt Damon? You don't, because you're all degenerates, but
Yes, we don't.
it's not as good as Ponyo, which comes to the conclusion.
With Matt Damon.
Is that you love
Yeah.
Ponyo and I need to watch Ponyo? Yes.
No, Ponyo is clearly the best disaster movie.
Museum.
Natural disaster movie all time.
What about your name? Natural disaster right there, baby.
Uh,
A comet falling on the sky. Natural.
absolutely. It's actually really not natural. I don't know what happened during that. Just
Whoa.
Alright. So, okay, actually, any closing statements because I'm about to end this off. Nothing.
Horse wants you all to watch Catcher in the Rye. Sorry,
Wow.
read
Oh,
Catcher in the Rye.
it's actually
Or
that's
watch
actually
it in your
controversial.
mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
please think of it.
Please read Catcher in the Rye.
thank you guys all
please.
for coming. You know, I'm trying to make this, I guess, more bi-weekly. I think is a good sense of when we should do anime podcasts. If not, then hopefully every monthly. If not, then you'll see this in like the next 6 months. But you know, I want to actually continue doing.
I'm kind of mad that you didn't upload the first one.
Okay, no,
It's crazy.
it's in my channel. I just need to hit public. But
Anyway, just end it.
Alright, anyways, thank you for coming to Slice of Life episode 2. By the time you guys see this, yeah, we're gonna have a fun time, and there'll be
Next
probably
episode,
some more.
best hentai. Woo!
Alright, end it.